It's that time. September, market stats, unbelievable. First of all, I want to thank the Jays. What an amazing show they put on. Man, they went right to the end. They won the last 3 games. Unfortunately, luck didn't fall their way. But guys, thanks for a great season. Anyway, back to September. As we normally find out, September marked the transition from the slower market, summer market, to the busier fall market in the greater Toronto area. It's normal, and people are like, oh, but it changes. Every year, we generally see an uptick in sales. You know, average selling price and listings after Labor Day in September 21 was no different. Sales increased relatively to August, and were also at the 3rd highest mark on record for the month of September. The average selling price was up both month over month and year over year. The Toronto Real Estate Board reported 9,046 sales through the month of September. You know, that's up in line with the regular seasonal trend from August. Compared to last year, though, market conditions tightened noticeably, with sales representing a substantially higher share of listings and a significantly lower number of new listings across the board. You know, resurgence in the condo market was a factor in the higher share of listings sold. The total number of sales was down by 18%. So that's a lot of sales, down 18%. You know, in the market, the condo market was really the effect to the market even being where it's at. So, you know, records, 18% for 2020, the record September result is large part to the lower number of new listings. The new listings were down 34% compared to last year, so the inventory is just not there. The average selling price, though, for all home types combined was up by 18.3% year over year to $1,136,280. Price growth in September continued to be driven by the low-rise market segments, including detached and semi-detached houses and townhouses. However, competition between buyers for condo apartments has picked up markedly over the past year, which has led to an acceleration in price growth over the past few months as first-time buyers enter the home ownership market. Look for this trend to continue. You know, demand has remained incredibly robust throughout September, with many qualified buyers who would buy a home tomorrow provided they could find a suitable property. You know, with new listings in September down by 1/3 compared to last year, purchasing a home for many is easier said than done. The lack of housing supply and choice has reached a critical juncture. So, you know, obviously the government, all the governments need to work on that. They've done a couple Band-Aid things, but obviously they haven't worked. So no, if you look in September of 21, we had 9,046. You look at September 20, 11,033. So down 18%. You know, now you look at price, September 20, the average price was $960,613. September 21, $1,136,280. For those that are sitting on the sideline, you can't save that kind of money. Everybody says, I'm going to wait till the market drop, wait till the market drop. But as we can see, you know, that's the average price is up basically $200,000 from last year, which is like really strong, right? It's better than any stocks or bonds that normally you're going to get into. You know, new sales were down 18%, new listings were down 34%, and active listings are down 49%. So if we look in the big communities of Toronto, starting with Toronto, they had 3,397 sales, and their average price was $1,090,196. We go to the other big city, Peel, and they had 1,829 sales for an average price of $1,087,321. So their average between Peel and Toronto is very, very close, right? And then you come up to York Region, my neck of the woods, and we had 1,695 sales, just short of the city of Peel, right? And our average was 1,359,010. So we have the highest averages. Now, I think Caledon has the highest average in the Toronto GTA at 1.572087, followed up by Oakville. But anyway, in Durham Region, as that's been strong for the last number of years, they've already reached over 1,006 sales. So they've actually hit over 1,000 sales in a month. Never heard it before. So unbelievable, crazy. And then you look at their averages at 968, 136. You know, people used to go out to Durham because it was affordable, but now even that reaches just, you know, just under $1 million. So getting tougher and tougher. And in the Simcoe County, which has the 2 board, so this is never ever correct because it's probably about 1,000 sales up there also. You know, Toronto Real Estate Board 237, but they have the 2nd board, which we mentioned many times before. And their average is at 977, 643, so just also underneath that $1 million mark. So, you know, the market is going to remain very, very strong. I mean, interest rates are extremely low. The inventory, as we know, is down 49% for listings. So, you know, the hardest part for buyers is to find a suitable place to live. So that's what creates the problem here, is lack of inventory out there for the buyers. You know, if you're a seller, what an incredible time to sell. You're probably not going to get a better time, but you really need to plan strategically to make sure that you know where you're going to go. So make that plan. So, you know, for what's going on in the market and more information, by all means, give us a call at 905-907-5464. Our home's at darylking.com, and we'll be happy to answer any of your questions. Anyway, let's enjoy this beautiful fall weather. I mean, to me, fall is the one of the prettiest times of the year, and let's appreciate it, and be safe, be happy, and be well. Take care. Bye-bye.